A big announcement from the Sundance Film Festival today that they're going to start letting other cities apply to host the festival starting in 2027. I've got more details and reactions straight ahead.
KSL Live at 5 starts now.
Good evening. The Sundance Film Festival has announced they are considering letting other cities apply to host the festival starting in 2027.
It's a big revelation that has many wondering whether the festival will stay in Park City for years to come.
News specialist Lindsay Ertz has been talking with Park City visitors and locals alike. And Lindsay, first of all, here, what does this announcement really mean?
Yeah, Mike and Ashley, well, it is a significant announcement, but what it really, the festival is being clear that they are not leaving Park City in 2027, or at least they're not announcing that yet. What it does mean is they're, again, allowing other cities to apply to become host cities, and that means that Park City could not be one of those cities come 2027, so the festival could leave as soon as then. But Park City obviously would be one of the cities to apply, or at least could be, and the festival says they have a long, rich history in Summit County, and they will honor that as other cities apply. Now, as we walked Main Street today, we talked with visitors and some locals, and they had mixed reaction on what it would mean if the festival were to leave.
It's the identity of Park City, so I hope it doesn't happen.
Moving it would open up an opportunity for a lot more people to attend.
I think it's really important for the businesses, the restaurants, the rental, the nightly rental community, and the income that they're counting on.
Now, cities can start applying right now, and any that meet initial criteria will move on to submit more detailed proposals through June 21st. Now, the festival says they will make an announcement on which city lands the bid by late this year or early into 2025. But again, guys, just to be clear, the festival will still be here for 25 and 26. It's 27 that is right now up in the air. Reporting along Main Street for KSL 5 News, I'm Lindsay Ertz. Back to you.
Okay, Lindsay, thank you. Let's head on over to Kristen.
Drive power.
Coming up next, a major development out of Sundance today whose future is uncertain.
I'm Lindsay Ertz along Main Street in Park City, where the Sundance Film Festival has announced that they're letting other cities explore hosting the festival starting in 2027. I've got reaction from locals and visitors straight ahead.
The Sundance Film Festival is considering making a move and letting other cities apply to host the festival starting in 2027.
And this has many Utahns wondering whether the festival will actually stay in Park City. News specialist Lindsay Ertz has been talking with locals and visitors in Park City today. Lindsay?
Yeah, the festival says their contract is up with Park City starting in 2027, and this will allow them to explore whether other cities can meet their needs. Now, we talked with visitors and locals today about what this would mean if the iconic festival were to go.
Yeah, it's the identity of Park City, so I hope it doesn't happen.
Moving it would open up an opportunity for a lot more people to attend.
Mixed reaction as visitors and locals learn of the news that the long-standing Sundance Film Festival could be done in Utah in 3 years.
I think it's really important for the businesses, the restaurants, the rental, the nightly rental community, and the income that they're counting on.
The festival has announced they're opening up a process to allow other cities to apply to host the festival starting in 2027. No representatives were available to go on camera, but in a statement, director Eugene Hernandez says we're in a unique moment for our festival and our global film community. And with the contract up for renewal, this exploration allows us to responsibly consider how we best continue sustainably serving our community while maintaining the essence of the festival experience.
Yeah, I just wonder what's behind it because it's such an identifiable part of the Park City experience.
Visiting from Boston, Joe Malpica says it would be a shame to lose the festival in Park City, but some locals like Heather Hampstead say Sundance isn't what it used to be.
You would see faces, you know, when you'd go to movies, you'd talk about what movie to go to, and you'd get a ticket. Now you need to sit down with a roadmap of how you're going to get tickets, what you're going to buy, what line you're going to get in, if you're going to get online fast enough.
Even still, she says, for it to leave Utah,
I think it'd be a sad end of an era.
Now, the festival says cities can start applying now, and they should have some idea by the end of this year or early 2025 who including Park City, may get the bid. We also got late reaction tonight from the mayors of Park City and Salt Lake County, who say they're going to do everything they can to make sure the festival stays in Park City. Reporting on Main Street for KSL-5 News, I'm Lindsay Ertz.
Lindsay, thank you. And speaking of which, Park City's mayor reacting to the news in a statement. Nan Worrell says that we appreciate our partnership with Sundance and we want the festival to remain here for another 40 years. We will not be alone in the effort to ensure that Utah remains host to diverse new voices from around the globe.
Kristen joins us now. We've had happening now, the Sundance Film Festival is considering moving the star-studded event to another city.
I think it's really important for the businesses, the restaurants, the nightly rental community, and the income that they're counting on.
Festival officials say their contract's up with Park City starting in 2027. So now they're accepting applications for cities that want to host. The festival hopes to announce the selected city by the end of this year. Officials say this doesn't mean they're leaving Park City, but they could eventually.
It is no surprise the ski slopes are big.